Carn Brea is a hilltop site in Cornwall. The site is around a mile south of Redruth. In the 1970s, archaeologists discovered a tor enclosure from around 3500 BC. There was a 2-acre centre enclosure surrounded by a larger 11-acre enclosure, so it would be most of this hill. Over in that direction we've got St Ives Bay, and closer still is Redruth and our village. It's about the best place here to get a view of the surrounding area. Back to the enclosure. All those years ago, the ramparts would have been made from stone walls on an earth bank and a ditch around the outside to stop anybody from rushing the castle. They'd have to get through the ditch first. They actually found platforms of 14 Neolithic longhouses here, along with flint and pottery. Over 700 flint arrowheads were found scattered at the site, and some of the timbers were burnt, suggesting that the settlement must have been invaded at some point. In the Iron Age, the site was reoccupied and the minerals were mined from the hillside. This whole area is famous for tin and copper. And here's the beast itself. So we get up here to the highest point. Oops, it's not the easiest steps. Rocks. So this thing is a 90-foot high Celtic cross erected as a monument to Francis Basset, who was the major mine owner in the area. It was erected by public subscription in 1836. Now we're at the top of the hill, we can see a bit further, and St Ives Bay over there, and St Ives itself just resting on that promontory. And the sea. The stone beast again. Just gonna have a wander. So, a rock and some flowers. So, must have been somebody's favourite spot. That's Redruth down there. Well, Redruth and Cornwall. So we've got both here. practically side by side. And about 20 minutes drive to the sea. Let's have a look. Oop. Good, I've got my boots on. That's a handy step. And up we are. There we go. So, let's walk down to the castle. Carn Brea Castle stands near the top of the hill. It's built on the site of a chapel which was originally built in 1379. Some people say it was dedicated to Saint Michael. I don't think it's the same chap that started Marks and Spencer's. It was built in the 18th century by the Basset family as a hunting lodge. It's a folly built directly onto existing boulders which are used as part of the base. It lay abandoned for years. Then in the 1980s it was converted into a restaurant. Hi. Hi there. Hey, Pooch. Hello. I don't know you. Go away. So, here's the castle. In the Harry Potter film, they had a flying car in the shape of an old Ford Anglia. At some point, it was stolen from Cornwall Studios and ended up here at Carn Brea, dumped unceremoniously into the bracken down here somewhere. Oh well, never mind. Yeah. So again, good view from down here. Let me just get this thing straight. And it's a great day. I can feel the heat from the sun on my back, so can't complain about that. in January, just. And for the more adventurous people, they can just walk all the way up here, but I'm quite lazy, so I drove in my car. There's a mine and a wheelhouse in the distance. That's called Great Flat Lode, but L-O-D-E, meaning a big flat piece of copper or tin. And back round again. That be the sea, you see. So walking back, you can see from this angle, there's Basset's Folly, the restaurant, and the Basset Monument in the distance. Well, not too far in the distance. I'll go back up and I'll show how the restaurant, or Folly, was built on these natural boulders. It's quite peculiar, but there's a hole right through the middle of the base of it. We'll get there in a minute. I think the restaurant is closed for the winter, not surprisingly, but there's what I meant by being built on the boulders, with a gap through the middle. Very odd. Have your steak and chips in there? So a quick walk around the outside. There we go. I don't think I'll try getting around that side too much. I didn't bring my mountaineering gear. Let's go back round. There's some steps around there to the garden. If I was more thin and agile, I could probably get through there, but I'm not, so I won't. And there's a small garden at the back. Hey ho, Basset, didn't you do well? Right, I'm going back over that way because it's lunchtime. This time I had my cucumber sandwiches with the crusts cut off, because I'm very posh, don't you know? Okay, see you again.